Hello everyone. So this is a Power BI session, day 16, and let me quickly share my screen. So we are already, I have published like 15 videos and it has been like long time back. You can go to my YouTube channel and check those videos out. So the last session we have done like merging the queries and looking to the data and connecting with the different tables like dimension table and data modeling we have done also in the Power BI session. So this is going to be like next. So I have already published like 15 videos. You can go and watch it. And if there is any question, you can let me know. So I can look into those questions and help you guys looking into the your query on the Power BI dashboard develop. All right. So let's jump into the day 16. So mostly what we are going to do, like what is append queries in this session. So append query is basically if I want to, for example, if you see here, it is a document I am creating also, which will be helpful to understand like what exactly is the query, and it will be really helpful for during the interviews as well. So they might ask you, okay, what is append in Power Query or in Power BI? So append queries allows you to stack tables on top of each other. Like for example, let's say if there is a data set, like let me create one sample data set. So append query is available in the Power Query in Excel as well and in Power BI as well. But I'm going to show you in the Power BI because we are doing the session only for Power BI right now. So for example, let's say there is a month table and there is a sales, right? Or you can say like here there is a January, here there is a department, okay, here there is a month, February, and here there is a March. And we have a department A data. And let's say there is a sales amount of 5,000, 4,000, 6,000, and 300, 4,300, 6,000 again, 400, okay. So 5670. So this is the sales amount for the department A, right? And there is another table we can say like department, which is B, okay? And the sales amount could be different or the same. I'm just giving an example like what do you mean by append? So appending is like if you want to like merge these two data sets, right? So let me show you how we can do that in Power BI. So there is an option in enter data, and if you see like now we have a new experience, we can check that out. So if you are not using Power BI, so this is a department. Let's mention this table as A and load this table. So if you see, I have created a merge one as well, right? So here you can see there is a table is already created in the last session, based on the last session. So please go and watch that video. Definitely you will have a understanding what we have done in our previous videos. And there is a department table B, so you can just copy and paste and just mention it department B. And this session is also, guys, going to be like 100 days session. So you will be seeing all those topics, whatever we have discussed, like what is the learning plan for 100 days. We are going to see that. Okay. So we have got this, both the tables here. Now we can go to the Power Query option. You can go to the transform data. And here we can see there is a department A and department B is connected. And if you see the data type is also aligned. So this is number, this is also number, this is number. And this is a department which is like text data. And this is also text data. Now, if I want to do like, for example, the merge, so I can go to the transform option. Okay. And here also you can see there are a lot of option is there, add column. There are a lot of option, view is there, tools. help, and in the home option. So here you can see under the home option, there is a merge queries and append queries. But what we are learning append queries. So let me append query as a new. You can do, there are two options. If you see here, append query as a new. So if you do not want to touch the original table, or like you do not want to make any changes, or you want to create one combined table together, so you can use the append query as a new. And if you want to add the same table in the same, like for example, you don't want to create a new table again here, and you just want to add the data set of department B with department A, so you can use that append query. So let's use this append table, and if you see, there is a two tables or three or more tables if you want to join. So there are other tables, but we cannot append those tables because the columns are different. Okay, so we need to understand what is that. Basically, it's a union. Okay, so adding historical data or incremental data in data engineering, we can say use append when tables have a similar column structure and represent chunks of the same type of data, right? And here there is one example as well, like typical scenarios where we can use this particular query, right? Or this option, like appending the data, how to perform. So I have added those steps as well, like two tables, more tables. And there is like, if you see, you have a sales January, sales February, and you have contains it date, product, quantity, amount. So you can create that, right? And you can get a combined sales as well. So that is what we are doing here. So two tables, let's say department B only, I want to add it. So now if you see, we have got total four columns and six rows. So we can just close and apply. Okay. And we should be able to see under the department A, we should be able to see the department A and department B data. And now we can visualize that information directly from here. So if I want to see department A and the sales of January, February, March, or I want to create a chart also, or let's say I want to just visualize this information like this. So we can visualize it. And here we can visualize this information by, you can, we cannot use, there are other options. I'm just explaining you. We are going to see all these charts in our project, and I'm going to show you like how we can use, what is the best way to tell the data story about all these things. Okay. So just I am going through the basics option, like how you can use it. And now if I want to slice and dice this data, so I can select department B or department A, right? So this is what about the merge query, or sorry, append query. So if you want to, like, for example, if you have a lot of lot of data, like for example, let's say 100 data is there, 100 files are there, and you want to combine all of them into one, right? So what is the best option to use it? So we can use the append. And merge queries we can use if there is, like, for example, let's say I want to combine the uh, dim geography data with the dim customer, because I see there is a geography key is available, right? So I can use that in the dim customer. I can see I have the geography key and the customer key. So I can get the geography details in the dim customer using the merge query, right? So this is what we have done. If you see here in the transform option, I'll show you one more time so that you will have a clear picture about what we are doing. So here, if you come to the merge queries, so if you see, we are using the source table, which is fact, internet sales, and dim customer. And then we are joining the table with that another. So now it is giving you an error because the SQL is not working. So let me just start the SQL. So it will show you now, it will load the data. So you can refresh, preview, or refresh all. Now we can see the numbers, right? And we can see the options, what all the steps we have applied over here. So refresh all, you can click. So if there is a new data is there in your database, or you are loading a new data, So your merge query will also work. And even also, like for example, in the case of append, if you are like loading the data of table A or department A or department B, as I mentioned in the document, or like let's say you have a data set with the sales January or 12 months of data where you have a date, product, quantity, amount, and you want to append all of them. So 12 months of data you want to add it over here. So you can load all of them, or you can create new source, go to the more option. Here you have a folder option. So you can connect all those 12 files directly to your folder and bring it over here in the Power Query. And also like there is another option. For example, let's say currently we have loaded this department A and department B. Let's say I am using append query as a new, right? So department A and department B. So it will create a new table which will have a department A and department B data set. So now if we see in the department, we have already added the department B data. So that's why we have a more rows, right? So it will create a new table. And what if we can do, like we can right click and we can just in disable the load. Okay. And we can just load the final table. So this is the department data set. So you can just mention as a department data set and close and load. So in the Power Query, like those tables will be there in the backend, but in the front end, you will be only seeing that combined data set, right? So this is the now if you see the visualizations are not working. So now we can just go here and we can bring the department sales January, February, March, right? Here also we can perform the same. So department January, February, March, and here also like department. So department A and department B dataset. So we can see this information, right? Or like for example, if you have a sales and you want to see visualize this information by here also you want to bring the department, you can like see the sales of each of this department. Like if you want to split the data. But if I don't want to split the data, this is the best way to visualize the information. So thank you very much for watching this video, and stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, share your feedback, and let me know if you are developing any dashboard in Power BI or you are creating any solution in the Power BI. I'll be definitely looking to the query and helping you guys out to solve your business problems. Right? Thank you.